And now it's time for the Indy Art Show. Indy Art Show. Indy Art Show. Yay! Featuring the hostess with the mostest, Maria, a haunted gypsy. And also featuring undiscovered talent that's alive and looking for love and support within your very own community. We are your neighbors. Your creative neighbors. Yep, we're the ones that turned your neighborhood into a vibrant arts district, causing property values to rise. We're the ones that take your neighborhood and make it a fun and joyful place for everyone to live. So show us some love. Show us some love. Show us some love. Oh, good evening. It is Halloween.
It is.
And my name is Maria. And I'm here to invite you to watch the Indy Art Show. We have special guests tonight.
Go ahead.
You'll never guess who our guests are. Can you guess our guests? I think not. So I will tell you, because I know you cannot guess who our guests are. We have Ms. Pam Swartz, also known as Pamazon. Pamazon, we got her from South America, the Pamazon forest.
Oh, hi, Pam.
I had to find my way here.
And Mr. John.
Yes, hello.
John wearing a fez.
Yes,
will
hello.
also be on our show.
Yes, a very nice
You'll see them in a moment.
It is very strange.
You will see them in a moment. Until then, you must hold your breath for 2 more seconds.
Oh, no.
Hold your breath. Keep holding. Keep holding.
I'm failing.
Keep holding your breath.
No.
Here they are.
Oh,
Pamazon and John.
we are so mysterious.
Hey.
Hi.
Welcome.
We're here.
Welcome to the Indy Art Show on this night of Halloween.
Yay.
This is very frightening, and we are frightened. Are you scared?
No, we just felt really guilty because when we pulled up, this little tiny 2-year-old child came up and was like, "Candy?" And we didn't have any candy.
You didn't give the child candy?
I had nothing to give the child.
Maybe I misheard, but as soon as I got it, I thought I heard him say, "Give me treats." And so I think he didn't understand trick or treat, so he just wanted only treats. He didn't want any tricks. He's like, "No, it's gonna be the treats."
Oh, well, tricks, no.
Nobody wants the tricks, really.
Yeah.
I mean, I like the trick cereal.
Tricks are for kids.
Yeah.
So I've heard.
Oh, but they're so colorful and those wonderful little fruit shapes.
They kind of rip up the roof of your mouth, though.
Do they?
Yeah. 'Cause they're so
I always like
sugary.
that feeling.
No, it's a bad feeling.
Oh, it's like magic tingling.
Tingle magic.
Yeah.
Tingle. That's the high fructose corn syrup poisoning you.
Right, yeah, that's the tingle.
Oh,
That's the
no.
poison.
That damn rabbit.
High fructose poison.
That rascally rabbit.
Where are your costumes?
Oh, he's got his. Like,
Yes, I am dressed up as my favorite Syrian folk pop singer, Omar Soliman.
Whoa.
Highly
I'm a
recommend him.
shark, I'm a shark, I'm a shark.
Oh. So you work for Wall Street then?
I do not.
Well, you
I am a teacher, so I'm kind of the opposite of Wall Street.
Oh, yes, you are a college professor.
Yeah.
Mr. Professeur.
We are the
Professor.
99%.
Who make even less than many teachers
one of those-
in the Buffalo School District.
As I have learned, yes, which is completely complete madness.
Quite amazing how educated people are not being paid well these days.
Oh, it's
I
very
wonder
true.
why that
And
would be.
well, there's the whole right-wing news thing. Those teachers are getting so much money.
Oh,
Look
yes.
at you, you're poor, and then they don't work during
Yeah.
summer.
Oh, yes. And as we know, they work such short hours. Too,
Yeah.
Because teachers just work from it's like 7 in the morning till like midnight or something like that. It's a
yeah,
real short
right.
day.
Yeah,
Real
a really short day. Yeah.
Teachers hardly work at all.
Yeah, I know.
It's very bizarre.
They want sleep. Like, who needs this?
We both work at schools, but I'm on a lesser tier level.
I'm me also. I work in a school, believe it or not.
Oh, I did.
I frighten children.
Ooh, that's a good job.
It's so spooky.
I frighten them. I walk into the classroom and I say, you are not listening to the teacher.
I'm sorry.
You must die.
No, I'm sorry.
But they don't let me kill the children. I don't know why. It's against some law.
Unfortunate.
I have a law.
It's unfortunate.
They don't allow it.
Too many of those little rascals.
In my school today, there was this teacher, and he came out, and he's like, is anybody coming in this classroom? And I said, I don't know why. He's like, oh, I'm setting up a trap for the kids, so I don't want you to spring it open. I just said, oh, okay. I don't know what the trap was.
Oh,
but
I am disappointed. I wish you could tell
I didn't
me
want
what
to
the
spring
trap
it and get a mallet on the head or something. He was setting something up on the door. He said he was setting up a trap for the kids.
Oh, well, that's good. Kids need to be trapped now and
Yes,
then.
yes.
They do.
Very
My
nice.
student was trying to scare me today repeatedly. And I was like, because it was Halloween. And I was like, every time he'd do something, I would just be like, and he got very frustrated. But I'm like, I was the oldest of 6, and we all tried to scare each other all the time, not just Halloween. So you are not going to succeed. Yeah. And he did not.
Oh, well, that you could try. And then now you have a chance to scare him.
Oh, that's true. It's
And
pretty
this,
easy
this
to
is
scare him,
what you
I
shall
think.
do. Yes, it must be very frightening for Halloween. Halloween.
Halloween.
Oh, no, it's too spooky.
Oh, there's an earthquake.
Oh,
Well,
no, there it goes.
It's an earthquake.
Day 5 in the ghost house. No,
Stop shaking.
no, no, no. Oh, no. Highly recommend that series, by the way. Look up Ghost House by Jason Steele. It's hilarious.
Oh.
What is it? A series of what?
It's the series of strange cartoons he made, and they're
Oh,
all
okay.
about how ghosts have sexy butts.
Oh.
Oh, I didn't know that about ghosts.
I didn't either.
Oh, interesting.
Huh.
It's like the ghost of a sexy porn star that died.
They don't look very sexy, though. Their butts are always in weird locations, and they're just... I don't know. I think it's very
So they
strange.
just like leave them behind or something?
I don't know. It's
Leave him behind.
it's very bizarre, but I highly recommend the Ghost House.
Fine. Oh, if you had a Ouija board, we could just try to
We could ask
awaken
them.
a dead porn star from
Right, and
Hollywood.
What happened to your butt? Did you take it with you? Did you
Yes.
Were you forced to
Behind.
abandon it?
Oh, how can I leave this behind? Like that Spinal Tap song. How can I leave this behind?
Oh,
There.
I don't know if I know that. I
That's a
I
big
have
bottom.
seen.
The Big Bottom song.
Oh, okay. I've seen Spinal Tap. I haven't seen it in a while though. I need to watch. Have you seen Spinal Tap?
I've heard all the albums. I've never actually seen the movie.
Oh, so you've heard the music
Oh.
over the movie.
How about The Rocker with Rainn Wilson? Have you seen that one with the naked drummer? Naked drummer! But it's Rainn Wilson, who's very, very funny, but his butt is kind of big.
I saw
his
one of those at
belly's a little-
Mohawk. He had a
He was naked?
he had a sock on his dick, but that was
Oh,
it.
wow. I thought there was a law against that, but I guess not.
I
Listen,
don't know.
Now that there's more women police officers, it's getting easier and easier for men to be naked on stage. That's
Apparently.
an advantage of
Oh.
more women becoming police officers.
Actually, during infringement too, one of the bands had a naked guy playing the bass. But again, I guess
Oh.
it was in front of, like it's down there in front of stuff. So
We should all play musical instruments naked.
they do.
no.
Only for the next Indie Art Show.
Oh,
do
Look
God.
out for it.
They stick to you, though. That's what I've learned.
Oh.
And it seems like it'd be
You just have to get those little pasties or whatever, and you get the right thing. to put on you.
pastas.
Maybe powder
Style.
them up so they don't stick as much.
Yeah, there's a way.
Just rolling flour for a while.
And then play my instrument.
Coming up on the next Indie Art Show.
Oh.
You must watch Sex Sells. But
It
there won't be
does.
any of that on the Indie Art Show, but there will be naked people, maybe. If,
You can get me to take a sock off, maybe.
our producer needs to give us permission, and also cable access and the government. And
Oh yeah, all that jazz.
let's look at a picture of a cat.
Oh,
Picture of a
cats are
cat, picture of a cat.
adorable.
Picture of a cat. So are you going to play some music for us?
Oh,
Yes,
we
yes,
could.
we can.
I understand.
So
A great composition.
we were just gonna play a little song that John likes to do.
Oh, okay.
Yes, yes.
All right.
This song was written in 1929 for The Gold Diggers of Broadway, which is a lost film, made famous by Tiny Tim, but originally made famous by Nick Lucas on the guitar. But
Oh.
it's known as Tiptoe Through the Tulips from 1929, and again made famous in 1968. But
And it's something people should do, is tiptoe through tulips.
Oh, I agree.
Don't you
Tulips
think
are
more people
lovely.
should do that.
Anyway, we're gonna.
Wow.
This is the first time you'll be hearing us do this publicly.
I'm
First
troubleshooting.
time. This is the first time on the Indy Art Show that you're
Yes,
going to hear
yes.
this.
Right.
Wow.
Oh.
All right, here we go.
I'll tiptoe through the window, by the window, that is where I'll be. Come tiptoe through the tulips with me. Oh, a tiptoe from the garden, by a garden, by a willow tree. Come tiptoe through the tulips with me. And flowers will stray, will keep the showers away. And if I kiss you in the garden and in the moonlight, won't you pardon me? Come tiptoe through the tulips with me. Oh. 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 Deep in flowers will stray, will keep the showers away. And if I kiss you in the garden and in the moonlight, oh, won't you pardon me and tiptoe through the tulips with me? Oh. Oh. And that song is also made famous in the horror movie. I don't remember what it's called. Insidious, as Miss Pam here has showed me.
Our friend was screaming all the way through it. Then was like, it wasn't as scary.
Yeah, that was funny.
That was very, very awesome. Very, very awesome. I don't know if there's a standing ovation thing on here.
Oh, yeah.
I messed up a little.
I don't know.
I
Let's
was
see.
trying to keep my head near it.
No, that's not it.
Oh, no. Funny thing is, on the recorded version of that, on the Tiny Tim's album.
There we go.
Oh, thank you.
Yay.
They wouldn't let Tiny Tim play it because he was so bad at playing his own songs, and he would always get out of time and out of tune, and they wouldn't let him play it on the album. So that's not him. They hired a professional ukulele player.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Really?
Yeah, Tiny.
He's always got the little. He's got the tiny.
He's got the little baby one.
But
But he's not very good if you actually look at what he's doing.
And this is a concert ukulele, I believe.
Oh.
There's different sizes.
Wow, concert ukulele.
There's soprano, concert, tenor, and then baritone, which is just the top 4 strings in the guitar, which doesn't really seem like a ukulele, right? It seems like half a guitar.
How do you know so much about instruments? Did you study music in school, or just?
I did study some music in school. I took a year of theory, and then the second year at Fredonia State. The second year was at 8 a.m. and I could not. It was like the teacher was the Peanuts teacher, and I was just like, I'm trying so hard, but I can't understand anything you're saying. So I had to give up because it was at 8 a.m. to. Because music students, they're like, well, if you really want to be a music student, you'll endure this. And it's like, well, maybe you have a sleep disorder and you can't. I mean, like, but it was some sort of machismo where you had to get through. If I said
machismo,
where you had to get through this class to prove it, and I couldn't because I have a really bad sleep disorder.
Oh.
So I couldn't do it.
Well, you could have found a different teacher, maybe.
There was no other time. It was at 8 a.m. for everybody, and that's what you had to do. And I was just
really?
like, I don't know. I can't understand. Yeah, it was rough.
Most musicians have trouble getting up early, I think.
It seems that way, yeah.
Kind of funny that they were trying to torture for a musician.
Right,
You're a musician and you must get up early.
Get up.
Like, are you insane?
Class. Yeah. And it was also funny because I wasn't signed up as a music major, and the teachers were like, "Why are you taking this? Nobody wants to take music there. Everybody hates it." I'm like, "But I like it."
It's a lot of toxic.
I don't
people
understand
in
what
these
music
colleges.
theory is.
You don't.
What is music theory? I don't understand what it is.
Theory of music.
Yeah, how it works, like the intervals that are pleasant or not pleasant, or used here or not there, or what makes a major minor, what kind of minor chords there are, what the different.
Oh, okay.
What kind of melody will fit with the chord progression?
Yeah.
And things like that.
Yeah.
Nature.
I did not know that.
Yeah.
Well, I thought we'd take a short break from one of our sponsors. Yes, we have sponsors.
Ooh.
We do.
Oh, delightful.
Nice.
Kind of, sort of. There's a cat that's been funding this show.
Nice.
Actually, a cat.
Oh.
Who is this wonderful kitty?
This is a mysterious Mr. Kitty Boo, who lives in Buffalo, New York, oddly enough. Actually lives in my house. I don't know why, but he's there. I think he owns the house, actually, and he's sponsoring the show. So we're just gonna hear from him. He's doing his own show. It's called the Kitty Monologues.
Oh, delightful.
okay.
Yeah, the Kitty Monologues. It's his show, and so I thought I'd let him speak a little bit. I promised him that he could, and otherwise he's going to withdraw funding for the show.
You don't need that.
So we can't do that. So we'll just let him talk for a minute here, and then we'll get back to the rest of us and.
I don't care. They fired me.
Wrong clip.
Oh, no.
Wrong clip.
No, Kitty, where are
I'm
you?
just trying to live my life here, alright? Just trying to eat my cat food, drink my water, chase after mice. That's all I want to do. And you keep stepping on me, you keep sitting on me, you just won't leave me alone. Look, I let you pet me, okay? I let you pet me because I know it makes you feel good, okay? But that doesn't give you the right to step on my tail, alright? Leave my tail alone, okay? Leave my tail alone. Leave my freaking tail alone, alright? Alright? I'm gonna say it. I'm just gonna say it. I'm gonna say it right now. Leave my freaking tail alone, alright? You wanna pet me? Okay. You go ahead. You pet my fur. You let me purr. Great. Good. I'm happy. You're happy. But leave my freaking tail alone. And stop stepping on my paws, alright? My paws, my tail, it's my tail, alright? This is my tail, not your tail, my tail. Right? I will wag my tail when I want to. I will purr when I want to. I will let you know when I need something. Alright? Leave my freaking tail alone. It's my tail. Alright? It just so happens it's my tail. Alright? So I don't need you to step on it, please. Like I said, I'm just trying to live my freaking life over here. You keep freaking stepping on me. I don't know what that's about, but it's gotta stop. It's gotta stop now. I don't know what that's about, but it's just gotta stop. Leave my freaking tail alone.
All right, that was our sponsor, Mr. Kitty Boo, speaking out on. He's an activist actually for cats' rights.
Oh, okay.
He's a very, very strong activist for equality for cats, and I guess this is something he feels strongly about.
My cat doesn't care if you grab his tail. He thinks it's okay.
Oh, really? Well,
He's probably not as bright as your cat, though.
Oh.
Oh, he's still talking back
Wait,
there.
hey, what happened to him?
He's still among us.
He's still among us.
Oh, no. Kitty cat, what are you doing in the ghost house?
Ah, that
Not in the
okay.
ghost house.
That was the unfinished video.
Oh, okay. My kitty doesn't care. My kitty's really, really not very, very bright. Like when I first got him, I let him run around the house. You're trying to figure out what kind of cat did I get. what's his personality? And then he disappears. And I was like, where'd he go? And I heard this little sad sound. And he fell behind the stove.
Oh, oh Leo.
He was just sitting there, like, really confused, like, how do I get out? What do I do?
But you know, your cat can jump higher than my cat.
My cat can jump very high because he's really
He's
tiny and
amazing.
springy. It's true. The other
Amazing.
one, the puffy one, can't jump high.
Penelope likes to think she can, but
Then she doesn't make
but
it.
she always misses, and she'll
fall on the floor.
fall, and she'll look at you like, oh no, well, you saw that.
Yeah, she does. She looks embarrassed. She's like, oh, shit.
Yeah, cats are funny. They really do have their expressions.
They do.
There are so many good songs about cats too.
I was just wondering whether you would want to sing too while playing your ukulele.
Me?
Yes. Would you want to sing or no?
Well, the thing is, I'm putting it.
If you're not prepared, it's okay. But I just know you have a great voice. So
This is true.
I mean, you both do. But I
may be. Oh, that's my thing for my.
oh, your thing for your
That's not for this. It's
Your
for
thingy?
my.
a paste. Is it a pasty?
It's a see-through pasty.
Yeah, I'm not sure how much that would work as a pastry. Which always sounds like pastry.
I think
to
it
me.
makes a really. It's from me. I think it makes a really. Because it hits the instrument and makes a rhythm,
very
which I like. It is very pronounced. I don't know if I could do a song. Yeah, I wasn't. Let me see.
Well, if you're
I
not
normally
prepared, it's
do
okay.
it. Let me see.
Well, did you have a song prepared that you'd like to do? Another one that you guys
there's
got
a
ready?
song that I do all the time, but
Well, it's okay.
Let's
Just why don't you do something?
yeah, we should do something.
on our
we
next
know.
show. You can
Oh,
maybe
okay.
say.
Well, we both kind of sing Love
sing.
Cats.
Fly me to the moon and let me gaze upon the stars. I'm just filling
Okay,
in.
we're ready.
Filling in until you're ready. Oh, you ready?
Yes,
Yep.
yes,
They're going to sing
yes. Yes. It's a cat theme song.
a cat theme song. Yay!
We move like cagey tigers. We couldn't get closer than this. The way we walk, the way we talk, the way we stalk, the way we kiss. We slip through the streets while everyone sleeps, getting bigger and sleeker and wider and brighter. We bite and scratch and scream all night. Let's go and throw all the songs we know into the sea, baby, you and me. All the years no one's heard. I'll show you in spring. It's a treacherous thing we missed. You hissed. Who love cats? Scott battle to battle. Scott battle. Scott battle. Scott battle. Scott battle. Scott battle. Scott battle. We're so wonderfully, 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 wonderfully pretty. You know that I'd do anything for you. We should have each other tea. We should have each other with cream. And curl up by the fire and sleep for a while. It's the grooviest thing, it's a perfect dream. Into the sea, baby, you and me. All the years that no one's heard. I'll show you in spring, it's a treacherous thing we missed. You hissed, who love cats? We missed, you hissed, who love cats. We missed, you hissed, who love cats. Got a battle up a skibble, scattle at daddle, scattle at a scattle at batter, scattle at batter, scattle at batter, scattle at a ladder, scattle at batter, scattle at batter, scattle. We're all wonderfully, 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 wonderfully pretty. You know that I'd do anything for you. How we should have each other to dinner. Woo, we should have each other with cream. And curl up by the fire and hope for a while. It's the grooviest thing, it's the perfect dream. Hand in hand is the only way to land, and it's always the right way round. Not broken into pieces like heat little mices. How could we miss someone like this? Who love cats? Scott battle, scott scott battle, scott battle, scott battle, scott battle, scott battle, scott battle, scott battle.
All right. Woo!
Sorry, that
was
wasn't
pretty
as
awesome. Let me
pan-focused
see
as
if
I
I
remembered it.
It's okay. That's because I just have to keep this up here, or you can't hear it. So then it's hard to think. It's also slippery.
Oh, it's
slippery
pretty
ukulele.
awesome.
I need to get something sticky on it. It's very smooth.
Ooh. Oh, wait, hey, you know what? We're not allowed to do that. That's R-rated.
Okay, sorry.
We can only do
Sorry.
X-rated, but not R-rated.
Not R-rated,
And when we
okay.
skip over the R
Yeah.
and then go
No
directly to
pirates
X.
No pirates.
R.
Arr.
X does mark the spot though, so maybe. I don't know.
Maybe,
Yeah,
yeah.
well, it could be, yeah. So, so do you, where are you guys playing next? You said you're playing at Nietzsche's?
Yes.
Yes.
On the 10th.
Nietzsche's on the 10th.
November
on
10th.
November 10th, Allen Street, Buffalo, New York.
Yep. Yes.
You must come.
2018, in case this is the future.
Yeah, in case,
This
yeah.
is the home of the future.
Well, we're going to be on YouTube, so.
Yay! And yeah, we play early, right, in that show?
I think so. Yeah, I think it's in. I'm trying to get a hold of the people, but
Oh.
the people.
Who are
don't
your
say-
people?
I don't actually know who booked us for the show, so I just asked the band.
Oh,
Oh, okay. So maybe you'll be on at 9 or 10, you think, or
Probably earlier than that, I would think. Right? Doesn't it
Earlier?
start at like 7:30.
that
I
early?
have no
I
idea.
don't either.
Wow.
You'd think I'd know. This has only been booked for like the last year.
Oh, well, what's the name of your band and what is your SoundCloud link?
Well, Green Schwinn is not Pam's not on any of these recordings, but that's all on Bandcamp. And if you just look up Captain Cook Records, you can find all the Green Schwinn live tapes and also I don't know if we have any non-live tapes, but there's also, if you want to find more of me on Captain Cook, there's also Cyber Peanut, Metallic Diaper, Captain Johnny Sausage, the Benunu Kazoo, and Slade and the Big Green Schwinn is on there. I'm on those ones. I'm also on Static Voice Static. Those are all me. Those are all on. Did I say Metallic Diaper? Metallic Diaper. These are all on Captain Cook Records. You can get tapes and CDs and all that stuff on there, and also download it for free.
Huh. Hey, have you been drinking? You're hiccuping a lot.
Oh, gee, I'm sorry. I was so nervous before the show.
I'm on the SoundCloud, Pam-SWARTS, Pam Swartz. There's like a little
Swartz.
hyphen in between Pam and Swartz. Pam-SWARTS, SW Arts.
And if you don't know what a hyphen is, it's a dash, okay?
Yeah, like a
Thank you
dashy
very
thing.
much.
Yes.
Our failing educational system.
Right, yeah.
People don't know what a hyphen is.
And I have lots of different bands on there. I have some of the old time stuff that I'm doing with my sister, and I have some Hooked on Cassiophonics, some me, some Bev Ronald, some of all the Pear Bambi, Weather Machine, all different stuff I've done.
So are you in 50 bands now? How many bands are you in?
I don't know. I got
I wouldn't be surprised if you ended up and it was at least 50.
okay,
bands.
I'm in Brass Pro, and by the way, if anybody plays a marching band instrument and you want to join, you can just look up Brass Pro in the Waterfront Revivalist on the Book of Faces, and you can join us. Brass Pro, which is a marching band.
Facebook.
And then I was briefly in Iron Fist, and I did.
That I didn't even know.
Well, that was the Hawkwind band. We did the Hawkwind.
Fist.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
what they were called?
Yes,
I didn't
we
know.
did the Hawkwind tribute at Mohawk,
I
and
would've known
I play solo. Hooked on Cassiophonics is my hip hop band.
Pudding.
Ben Ronald. Pudding. I play with you. Wait, I'm forgetting something. Ghostwater.
that. Are we counting bands of the past, too?
No.
Okay.
Is
Just
that
current
8
bands.
right now? 8? Is that right?
8?
Only 8. You're missing like
8.
42.
Slacking.
Oh dear. I feel like I'm
Slacker
forgetting
alert! Slacker
something.
alert! Pretty much every band in the Western New York area.
All bands. I sneak in.
You're in every
Suddenly
band.
I'm just there,
She's
and I'm
just there.
like,
The band has a gig, and
I
then
play.
Pam Swartz shows up and says, "Hey, I'm in this band. What? We don't. When did you join this band? Last week? Don't you remember?
don't you remember you invited
yeah,
me?
yeah, I've been here for a while.
I know all the
You know,
songs.
I've been. And how many instruments do you play? Even better question.
I play wind instruments because I learned the clarinet, and
So you have a lot of wind.
yeah, I do. And Dr. Jazz will tell you the clarinet is the hardest one. My sister tried to argue with me and say it was the flute, but it's totally not the flute. That's
No,
so much
flute.
easier.
Kids can play the flute.
Yeah,
I
it's.
can't play the flute.
You can't play the clarinet though either, right?
I can't
Can
play
you?
anything.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
I thought maybe
you can't play
secretly could.
anything.
What's that?
I thought you were a musician.
No,
He's a
I can just
singer.
make mouth noises.
Yeah.
Okay,
you
remember.
play the clackalackers in Brass Pro.
I suppose that's true, yes.
What else called
okay.
in the
Castanets?
castanets? You're a very good castanet player.
Oh, thank you. Okay.
Yes. So yeah, if you can play the clarinet, the other wind instruments are pretty easy because it's really hard. Dr. Jazz says you can play the saxophone or the flute. If you practice for a year, you'll be pretty good. But the clarinet takes 10 years. So, and then I
It takes 10
play
years.
stringed instruments, not the ones you have to bow, but other ones that you don't have to bow because that's hard.
Oh, so the violin.
You
don't
also
have
got
to
the
play-
accordion.
I'm terrible at the accordion. I do have accordions.
You're not that bad. You're able to
Accordions
play
is
Drunken
hard.
Sailor.
It is hard, yeah. That's 2 chords.
Well, you know
Well,
what?
that's 2 more chords that I can
On
play.
that note, we're running out of time, but
Okay.
we must have these people on our next show. We must. We simply
boy.
must.
I must.
We may even wear
must.
the same clothes.
Maybe.